welcome to Let's Play NASCAR Dirt to Daytona Part 6. So for this segment, I have just enough money for one upgrade, and that is the suspension upgrade, first stage suspension upgrade. Let me just adjust my mic for 5 years here. Okay. So yeah, gonna get this stage 1 balanced upgrade. It's going to actually decrease my rear grip a little bit, but the front grip is more important, I think, and plus, reduces a bit of weight, so that's always nice. Need a little, you know, hey, every little bit helps, so yeah. And let's move on to round 4 of the weekly racing series at Anoka City Speedway, so let's go. And after that, I qualified 11th again, but this time it was actually a pretty decent lap. Decent, not great, not good. Decent. I didn't fuck anything up, so there's that. So, I guess it's heat race time, but first, let me just, fuck with my gears a little. Not the first gear, goddammit. Don't want to increase it much, but let's do that, and heat race go. I'm starting in 6th? Yeah, 6th. So, unfortunately starting on the outside. Here we go. Also, I figured out, I was kind of curious as to who didn't even show up at the previous race, and guess who it was? The 482, that blue car in front of me. Yeah, same guy who actually got a top 5 finish, I believe, the first round of this series. And he just absolutely doesn't show up for the next race, so shit. And I'm definitely going to the B main in this race. That sucks, but whatever. Yeah. So I can pull something out of my ass these last 3 laps, which I kind of doubt that's going to happen. Considering I am not closing in on Rafter, who's directly in front of me.
Go.
At least not enough to get him in time. I am closing the gap, though. Whoa, I gotta run.
Last lap.
Wall, get off the wall. Careful. I gotta get down on the inside if I want to have a chance of passing him. Down to the inside we go. And we're going to get around Anderson as well, who's struggling somehow, some way. Probably from that abysmal performance he had in the last event, where he didn't even make it to the A main after he was spinning in the heat race. But hey, look at that. We ended up finishing 4th when I thought I was going to finish 6th. Most importantly, we went straight to the A main. 2 weeks in a row. Fuck yeah. By 2 weeks, I mean 2 events in a row. So, yay. And for the second time in a row, Anderson's going to the B main. Did he make it this time? Let's find out by just getting started with this thing. So here we are at Anoka City Speedway. Grimstead won our heat race. All right. This is a quarter-mile track. Oh, quarter miles, holy shit. Flat, 6 degrees banking. There I am, starting 7th, side row 4. Who made it through the B main? Anderson made it. He won the B main. Hunter and Bean. So actually pretty heavy hitters in the B main. I'm a little bit surprised, but here we go. Off we go.
Green flag.
Flag in the air. Race is on. I should probably shift into 4th gear, which I did. And once again, 482 of Campbell. He's up there in the field. Is he going to have a good race? That's still yet to be determined, but he's one of the fast runners. It's a shame that he actually completely missed the last race. This is a 111 lap race. It's kind of a random-ish number, but I'll take it. Car slid down the track. There wasn't a whole lot I could do about that. And now I'm just carrying too much speed for the line I was taking. Alright, well, Kato flies by me. Alright, careful. Once again, my ultimate goal is a top 10 finish. Wasn't able to get that last time because of that power steering failure. God damn it. But try to get my second top 10 of the year here. Oh, looks like Campbell's struggling a bit. As Cicada is just powering around him around the outside. I'm going to try to do the same, but that didn't fucking work. Alright. Probably get him into turn 3 here. Close. I can beat him into the turn. I've noticed that my turn entries are really good. AKA, I'm driving it hard into the turn, but it's kind of hurting my exit speed. But it also seems to be the fastest way, at least for me, to get around. I could be completely wrong, and in fact, I probably am, and I just lost 2 positions because I drove it too hard into the turn 3 that time. Ah. Yeah, let's just fucking rear end the fuck out of Campbell, shall we? Okay, 3 wide, holy shit. Threading the needle. Forcing my way through the needle, really. Okay. I got that out of the way, finally got around him. With some light front and rear damage. Nothing is probably going to hurt my performance, but it's going to cost me some money. So, fuck. It looks like Anderson has refound his pace after a bad performance in the heat race. I don't know how he did in B-Main, but yeah. Hooked. Fucking wall. Well, looks like Campbell's trying to charge back. I may or may not be holding these guys up. I'm definitely holding Anderson up. I don't know about the rest of the field. The 3 cars directly behind me, most likely. I know I'm holding Anderson up, but he just cannot get around me, mostly because I have the inside line. And his track is too short, and these straightaways are too short where he can't just simply outpower me. So that's 11 laps complete. Still holding off Anderson. I know I won't be able to keep this up throughout the entire race. Eventually he's going to get around me. Working on it right now, that's for sure. I think he's going to succeed here within the next couple laps. Whoa. Oh, he got squirrely. When suddenly, here's the leader. Oh shit, I tagged him. And he's coming around. Alright. Well, Anderson hit him, and now Anderson's spinning. And I lost 2 positions out of that. But I avoided, well, I didn't completely avoid damage, but I avoided getting serious damage, so that's, good. Fucking apron, man. Oh my god. I cannot fucking not hit people. And my front end is already kinds of fucked up. Good. I just keep hitting these guys, and it keeps fucking them up, and it's... Hey, that Brent... Okay. I actually got passed for position. A couple times. I didn't realize all these were for position. I thought they were just the leaders. But no, these are for position. Holy shit. If I can pass them back, it's gonna be hard as hell because of they're hogging the shit out of the inside. And that's the only way I'm gonna get around them. Alright, well, through that fucking hoopla, I got relegated back to 10th. And that was an easy pass on Brandt. Getting a little bit of frame rate lag. Probably because there's a lot happening on screen right now. GameCube just can't handle it, even though GameCube is actually like one of the most, I think, the most powerful of the 3 main consoles of the generation. If I don't remember correctly, I don't fucking know. It seemed that way at least. Okay, well now that things have settled back down, for the most part. comes the leader to try to get by me again. Or try again to get by me, I should say. I have to word that correctly, goddammit. And here comes Anderson, who is probably wanting to kill me, aka let alone get past me. Wait, how the Bean is in second place? What the shit? He started last, dead fucking last, and here he is. About to lap me. How the hell did he get so far ahead so quickly? He started in last fucking place. Ah, and I get rear-ended by him. Playing rough now. Oh my god. Okay, that was not a block. That was more me catching my car. I'm actually not really trying to block Bean. I'm just trying to block Anderson, and then I failed. Oh. I kind of unintentionally rough up. Oh my god, I'm driving like shit right now. What the hell? Stop doing that, me. I'm slowing down way too much. Alright. I'm just kind of holding up everybody here. Because I want to protect my position in the race from fucking Anderson. And it's obvious that these guys cannot get around me on the outside, at least easily. Takes a few laps of effort. And when they get along the inside of me, because I barely go wide, they just kind of check up for some reason. Oh, fucking... I'm hearing all that contact. What the hell is happening behind me? I don't know, but Finger's got position, and he's around me. Alright, what am I going to... Oh! Hi, Anderson, how you doing? Fucking Finger checks up to avoid the crash and just outright spins it. That was actually kind of funny. Not gonna lie. And here he is, finally recovered a lap later. Now I'm racing him for position. Aw! Alright, well this has been a very eventful race. A lot of carnage, mostly caused by me. As much as I don't really want to cause carnage, but it's happening. So fuck. It looks like I got some heavy front end damage, but just aero damage. Right side damage and light and rear. So far, so... At least it's just bodywork damage so far. Hey Kato, how you doing? We're not that far into this race. We just completed, what, lap 31? 31? Well, I did. Leader's completed lap 33. Who is the leader anyways? I don't fucking know. I think it's Kato. It's probably Kato. Hello, Horrible Line. How you doing? Wasn't really paying attention to the game. And that's what happens when I don't pay attention to the game. So let's not do that. I really like how you can notice my throttle input and brake input and shit. Okay, I'm not inputting any brakes. I'm just letting off the throttle. Not completely, but enough to get me slowed down and get the car to rotate through the turn. I kind of like when it shows like input, just for the sake of you can see what kind of throttle and brake I'm putting into my cars. It's kind of why I like it so much in GT4. And meanwhile, a man on the mission to get past me. Here comes Brandt again. Found some fucking pace. Holy shit, he is closing fast. Like, really fast. Like, he is here fast. Alright, he's easily gonna get around me. Whatever, I'm still in the top 10, so fuck. fight him on the outside, even though I'm not going to win. Ah, wall. Alright, well, I lost that battle. This is the part where he drives away from me, right? Right? Maybe. That's what he should be doing. Oh boy, here's Anderson. Well, so much for my top 10 performance. Here's Anderson. He's fucking flying. He's probably pissed the fuck off, and he's into the wall again. Oh, hello, Finger. How you doing? I didn't even notice him there. Like I said, I'm kind of unintentionally causing a lot of carnage in this race right now. Alright, well. I still hope to finish in the top 10, although it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Unless somebody retires from the race. So, fuck. Alright, Anderson, fourth time's the charm, right? Oh, it's gotta run on the inside. Had to fucking chase my car down. Track. There we go. And just like that, I'm outside the top 10. Fuck. Makes very quick work of Brant. Getting the 9th place. Here comes Hunter to lap me again. Looks like Brant's pace has slowed down a little bit again. This may give me another opportunity to get around him. Off the cars, try to keep clean. Bean flies by me. Oh, Brant cuts him off. And Bean spins it around. Because he got cut off, he had to fucking quickly slow down. Just simply lost control. I hear contact. He's still recovering, isn't he? Okay, he's back going. Oh, hello. I did not see Anderson at all until I fucking passed him. What the shit happened? He was just kind of stuck on the wall for a second there. Alright. Well, for now I'm back in the top 10 because Anderson is just having the worst race ever. Just getting caught up in wreck after wreck after wreck. Kato is out of the race. I just saw his car flash by on the inside. By that I mean me flash by him. You know what I'm trying to say. So that's a easy position for me. Yep, Kato is out. He's not mobile. All right. Well, that's 2 DNFs for Kato in the A main. It's gotta rustle his jimmies a bit. Alright, see if I can get around Campbell here without too much trouble. I'm gonna have a lot of trouble getting around Campbell, most likely. Hey, Finger, how you doing? We need to stop meeting like that with you just kind of smacking into my left rear. My car does not appreciate that. And he spins it around.
Okay, that's the halfway mark.
We're halfway through the race. These leaders are. I'm not. There I go, passing Kato finally. Because he was like, what, 3 laps ahead of me? Alright, Campbell. Help a nigga out. Oh my god, so very wide. God, keep it off the wall. I'm ahead of Finger. How the hell am I ahead of Finger? Other than his constant spins. Kind of like Anderson. His constant just spinning, hitting the wall, etc., etc. Okay, got around Campbell at least. So maybe try to close in on Brandt. I don't know if I still even can. Let's hope I can. So even with Cato out, although I would finish in the top 10, it's still not a 10th place performance. That's what I want to have. I want to have a top 10 performance, not just a finish. Yeah, well, there goes Anderson flying by me. Again. Tell you what, all this shit he's gone through, he's still fucking pushing. Probably won't end up in the top 5 in this race, but hey, he's trying. It's not going to be as great of a comeback performance as, say, Fingers from the previous event. How many laps have I completed? I have completed 59. About to make it 60. Oh, car. What the hell? Just did not turn at all. That was kind of strange, actually. I know I wasn't carrying too much speed. At least I thought I wasn't. I don't fucking know what happened. I don't fucking know. Let's just keep going. Yeah, that time I carried a little too much speed into the turn. I'm definitely carrying too much speed into that turn. So basically right now I'm kind of driving like shit. Decreasing my chances of ever catching Brandt. Fast lap, just like that. Personal best. Yeah. Carried a little too much speed, slid too much. Really scrubbed off a lot of speed once I straightened it out. Anderson still hasn't improved from 8th place yet. It's only a matter of time, but yeah. Truett. 434. 444 of Grimstead. And 424 right behind me of Joe Fazioli. Fazioli makes me sound like I'm fucking speaking Italian. Then behind him, here comes fast charging Ted Finger. Will he hit me this time? Say, will we make contact? Because it's not necessarily him hitting me. I don't know, but just kind of let those two by accidentally going very wide. I just realized who's in 11th place. It's Rafter, the guy who fucking dominated the last race. I think he dominated. He won, I know that. Yeah, he dominated. He won by 2 laps. I just remembered. And here's Anderson come to lap me already. He's got a fast car. There's just too much shit happening to him throughout this race. At least he made it into the top fucking 7. Ah, wall. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. There's Peterson behind me, about to lap, or trying to lap me. At least he's gonna be the next one. Brandt is still pulling away from me, so looks like I'm not going to get my 10th place performance. I'm going to get my 10th place finish because of Kato. But yeah. Peterson's all but caught me now. He's going down the inside. He's got to run. I'm just going to let him by. Fuck it. And pretty much, unless something happens to Brandt or somebody else, I'm not going to be able to improve my position. So, I'm just going to let him by. There's no point in trying to hold him off for some stupid shit. Just you wait until I get this car, some good upgrades on this car. There's gonna be no stopping me. They're totally gonna stop me still. I'll be running 15 seconds laps around here instead of 17. But that's like a season, maybe 2 seasons away, so. Apron. Prawn. That's 80 laps complete for me. 80. Bizarre. How you doing, Mr. Rafter? Save my lap this guy without too much trouble. He's gonna give me the inside, that's for sure. And there we go. Alright, that was not difficult at all. Good. Didn't give me any trouble. Just let Bean and hopefully Fozzioli by without causing any problems for them. Very close to the apron. Al blows by me very easily.
20 to go.
20 more laps. So I'm 6 behind the leader right now. Oh, fuck no. Oh. Boy, here's Finger again. What antics will happen this time? Stay tuned and find out. Well, Anderson's trying to get around him. I don't know if that's for position or to lap. Or unlap. Who knows? It's probably Anderson lapping figure. And Anderson rearing the shit. Hey, Rafter, how you doing? What the hell is going on? I think Rafter may have found a little bit of pace, but it's too little, way too late. Hear that, or I'm just going that slow. Go with the Anderson struggling to get around me on the outside stick again. That's wide. Alright, I've completed 91 laps now. I'm gonna complete over 100 again, yay! Oh my god. And so far my power steering hasn't failed me this time. Still have like 13 laps for that to happen though. Car went down the track. Anderson just cannot get around me. He's stuck on the outside, that's his problem. Because if he's not outside of me, he's outside of Rafter. Oh, he may have... Nope. He almost found the lane, but could not quite clear Rafter. And here comes more people. Starting with Fazioli. Probably giving Rafter a nice push. And then I go very wide. Had to hit the brakes there to avoid hitting the Faz. Okay, there we go. Everybody got around me. But wait, there's more. Eric Druitt. Now, next car to get around my back marker-ness. Ah. And he's not fucking around. He wants to get around me. And he does, so does Al. And pack up again. Alright, see if I can lap Rafter again. Oh, he's not giving me any room on the bottom. Maybe now. Force my way down there. Hold the line. Reduced my speed a lot, but I held the line.
5 laps to go.
Get that little personal victory out of the way. Get the last 5 laps of this race. There's 100 laps complete. Huzzar. That just leaves 3 more laps. Inching away from Rafter, so he's not fucking with me. He's probably accepted his 11th place finish.
2 to go.
2 to go, 9 to go. Leader just crossed the line, start the final lap. So I'm going to finish 7 laps behind. And I'm going to get at top 10. I'm going to get my second top 10 of the season. So, huzzar. Hopefully I'll, well, it will keep me in the top 10 in points, obviously, but Yeah. There we go.
Well, finished in the top half.
Race number 2 completed. Or race number 2. Race 4 completed. Round 4 completed. Bizarre. So, where did Anderson finish? Because I forgot to look at that. He finished in 7th place. Okay. About where I expected him to finish, to be honest. Fazioli won by 2 laps. Another 2-lap victory for the winner. Well then. Then Kato, 59 laps down because he retired. He got points for leading a lap, so there's that. For him, I guess. Even though he has 2 DNFs now. Money time. Actually, wow, actually got quite a bit of money because sponsors and shit. In finishing order and not that much repairs. Huzzar! I can upgrade my race. Upgrade my car again. I had a mixed day apparently. And after car 455 finishing. Middle of the pack coming in after car 456. Alright. Well, there we go. Finish in 10th. That's all the guys that didn't make it through the B main. And I've been relegated down to 12th in points. So I finished 10th, but I lost 3 spots in the standings. Damn. Well, I got fucking wrecked. Alright. Oh, man. Doesn't help that, a lot of these people got top 5s already in the season. Campbell, the only reason I'm ahead of him is because he flat out didn't show up for a race. Huzzar. So yeah, there we go. And stuff. I don't know why I'm looking at this so much. Still not the first guy, still not the top guy in the standings that doesn't have a top 5 finish. Ginter still is that man. But, I'm gonna have to do some, better racing here if I want to finish top 10 in the standings. So I guess we'll, get started with round 5 next time.